Hello, here popping in. The lamp is so hot. I'm popping in because I don't know why. I just pressed record. I'm popping in. I need to say something, but I don't know what it is. Need to say something. Watching Madeline, RG, RG, RGay, or whatever. And it's fine, she's gay. Queer, whatever. She was talking about something that really made sense to me and stuck to me. I'm fidgeting with the pin. She said something that really made sense, and she was talking about how how susceptible everyone is to propaganda. Like, everyone obviously knows that, but she was like, so the example she gave is she was watching like TikTok, and there's this person who was like, everything you know about lions is wrong. Actually, female lions hunt, and they don't actually roar that loudly. And she was like, yeah, I totally believed it until a few days later I saw the same guy post a video that says, I literally lied about all of that. Like, look how easy you believe my shit. And she's like, oh, fuck. I believe that. And I think something that is really important that she said that I've half consciously, half awakeningly thought about, but like didn't bring to the forefront of my head is how, oh my God, I need some water. I spilled strawberry milk in my bag coming from the store and it smelled like butt. And I was packing my groceries into my backpack. And then I was like, why is it me that I smell bad? Like, I was like, no, it's not me. I come home with my bag and it's milk, milk on my notebooks, milk on my pencil case. Thank God, milk not on my library books. It got on the cover, not the papers. God, it got me. But I want more water. But what's fucking crazy is, well, not whatever. What she said that stuck with me was how I just watched a video and spent 2 seconds like going from the video to this. So I didn't even process because it's about like this girl booger lover that I found on YouTube. She literally has like 5,000 subscribers. She was just talking about trans people for a video, so I'm just still kind of processing that. And I just turned this camera on and like I have all this information about like transgender people, but I'm trying to talk about something else. And so I'm trying to collect my thoughts. So basically, what she said was that when she sees someone that, talking about Madeline, when she sees someone that looks like they vaguely generally fall under the same morals as her, like, and values just very generally, just from first impressions, if she feels like it, if she sees it, then she'll believe it and won't really be as critical what they say, because in her head she already kind of is like, oh yeah, they're like me because they either look like me, they feel like me, like you know what I mean, off of first impressions. She was talking about how she needs to critically think more, but like on like an upgraded level, which is exactly where I'm at. It's hard to put to words. Maybe I should have processed this more before I started talking, but hey, I'm here. Basically, also, sidetrack. I was on the bus today, right? And I walk on the bus and I see a bitch I know, right? I make eye contact, I look away, I sit, right? And then I text my friend who I was like, oh shit, like I saw this bitch here, like, oh my god, I haven't seen her, like whatever, that's crazy. Well, she's not a bitch. I'm just like this girl. She's actually very nice. And she's like, go say hi to her, like blah, 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 blah. And I didn't even think twice about it. I didn't even think twice about it, and I got my ass up and I went to go say hi, and she was with a group of friends, and they all don't fucking like me. None of them don't fucking like me, and I mean, like, I wasn't very nice to them in high school, but, like, come on, we're out of high school. We're out of high school. We're out of high school, okay? What the fuck is this? We're out of high school, and, like, there's something called forgiving people and moving on, and the reason I bring this up, because it's like, okay, they can hate me, people can hate me, whatever, whatever, whatever. The reason I'm particular about this group of people, because one of those girls, the one who's particularly ignoring me, she likes Instagram reels all the time. I'm sorry, this is, sorry, I can't. Okay, this girl particularly, she always likes Instagram reels that are like, me when I meet people and I forgive people and we have profound conversations together. Me when I heal from my trauma and finally connect with people, my soul tribe, or whatever the fuck. She always likes these things, or like holding on to grudges is not worth it. You must let it go. Or it's someone being like, I finally accepted myself. And through these 10 Buddha philosophical steps, you can meet your soulmate because they're whatever. You get the point. She always fucking likes these things. And it's like, bitch, in person, you are literally the like what the what the fuck, you don't like what? Why are you So she was there, and after that interaction, I was just saying, like, I hope you guys are well, like, I hope it's all good, and then the interaction was really brief, and then I sat on the seat right in front of them, because my stop was only a few stops away, but it was really awkward and really tense. I tried to put my headphones on, but I should have sat further away, but I didn't know how to act, and then I get off the bus, and then I just get this weird feeling. I'm like, why did I interact? I'm like, why did I interact? Why did I even start that interaction? So I was thinking, I was like, I started that interaction because I'm sorry, my hair doesn't look like this normally. And I washed it like 2 days ago, which is not that long considering my hair. I wash it like once a week. Ooh. See, I hate that I can look at myself, but right now I want to talk to someone's like eyeballs. So I'm gonna pretend that's not me. So so yeah, I was like, why did I even start this interaction, right? And then I think I'm like, oh, it's because that girl texted me, my friend texted me, and I just did it. I didn't stop for a second. I didn't like think, hey, they don't want to speak to you. And plus, I already had my presence and I already had my aura on the bus, and I knew they knew that I was on the bus. But I could have just left it at that, and they would have been like, oh, like she would have like I don't know how to explain it. It would have been better. It would have been normal. It would have been like even I'd have some mystique. But I don't care about losing my mystique. I care about these bitches being dumb. But more than these bitches being dumb, I care about me being dumb. Because bitches, like, they're gonna be whoever they're gonna be. Not my business, don't care. What hurt me after that interaction is that I did it and I didn't even want to do it. Like, in my soul, like in my chest, I was like I felt like energy just like came out of me, and just like that. I felt, and I was like, fuck, why did I do that, right? And I was kind of pissed off. I turned on some meditation, like I'm going to the grocery store and I'm sorry. You're seeing this too, right? So I'm going to the grocery store and listening to this meditation, like breathing, whatever, so that like I'm like giving space to this feeling that was really, 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 really uncomfortable. And then, I grab some food before I go shop, and I go sit upstairs because the shopping mall, it's a fucking grocery store, has a staircase and then just like a big open space on the top. So I just sit there and eat because fuck. And I'm sitting there, I'm eating, and I'm watching that Madeline Girls podcast. And she was like, yeah, people that look like me or that I feel like align with my morals without even thinking about it much, like I'll just like agree with what they said. Like I won't give it like that much thought. And I guess that resonated as I'm talking about this now, is because I literally had that experience literally 30 minutes before I listened to that podcast where I did it. I acted because someone who I think, who seems like they have general moral values, whatever compass, similar to me, I acted because on what they said. Without thinking. And then that made me feel bad. I thought it was like an alarm. It's my grandma watching TV. But you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Because I'm like, I'm giving myself room to make mistakes. It's normal. I didn't know. Just hurts. It just hurts inside and it's uncomfortable. Even now as I'm talking about it, it's like back, like I feel scattered and I feel like my energy's like, ooh. Speaking of energy, I went to a church today. What? I guess this is a diary of today. After the gym, I was walking, and now I pay attention to things all the time, and I just like take photos of things that are cool, and like a lot a day. And there was a sign that said like community church, and my bus wasn't coming for like 30 minutes. I was like, oh, well, fuck it. And then I walk in. It ends up being a little longer walk than I thought. But anyways, I make it to church. It's huge. It's beautiful. I sit. I don't understand a single word they're saying because it's Korean. It's a fully Korean church with fully Korean people speaking fully Korean. And I'm just sitting there, you know, like waiting. I was hoping they'd play some music, whatever. And this lady comes up to me and she's like, oh, I'm the main bitch. No, she was like, I'm the main pastor. Yeah. There's no pastress. She was the past she was the pastress. Her name was Teresa, very spiritual, great Mother Teresa. She was so nice and she's like, "Oh, we actually have an English service and it's tomorrow." And I was like, "Oh, I've never been to a church before and like the seats are nice here. Like I like this place." She's like, "Oh, great." She introduced me to this guy named Lee. And then I'm walking around and then there's this girl that walks out of the bathroom and she's like, "Oh, show her around the fucking building." Building's huge. It has downstairs, it has left, right, hallways up, then it has an upstairs with a cafe upstairs. It's huge. Huge. And that girl I was talking to, she goes to U of T. She's exactly my age. And on the low between us, I think she's also gay. That's because I saw her Instagram and she has very specific music that you would only know alternative or gay or both. Because we did have good conversation. Like it flowed well. I was like, damn. Like in my head, I was like, damn. So she has to be one of those or both. Because that's the only way. That's the only way. That's the only people that I have good vibe, good energy with. But yeah, I went to a church before. That whole shabam with the fucking shabam bitches on the bus. But yeah, this film's gonna go away and I'm gonna watch this back and it's gonna be like, like, oh, it was okay, I'm done.